I found the best way to train on the MoonBoard 2017. Let's hope on creating some problems. Yalla! I'm giving 6A plus, but I still don't know if it's gonna be a 6A plus. This is a 6B plus. The reason I'm doing this today is I feel like this is the best training I can do for myself. Not just mentally, but as well experimenting with different type of style of moves. I like the move that I need to do this, so once I grab that, switching, so going from this to switch. So the plan is to create 2 powerful move, 2 really tension, 2 types of lock off, and then maybe I can do 2 dynamics. So 8. I'll give it the boulder name if I send it. Yeah. But I hit my knee. Oh my god, that move there is so cool. I hit my knee. First boulder of the day, 6B plus. I'm gonna call it switch hands 6B plus. What happened last time, and I had like a session without no camera, just me and the boulder. Sometimes I think it's good for me to have this type of session just to connect again with climbing and bouldering, because sometimes I feel that I need to put a lot of focus here and then I'm not focusing a lot on the board. Actually, I'll show it to you. Yes. A porca madonna. These were the boulders that I created the last time. I created these 3 problems, so today I'm gonna create 7 more, and in total 7 plus 3, 12. So now I'm gonna create something a bit more easy, but that creates a lot of tension in the body.
Hi everybody.
Right now I'm gonna create something that is really nice for people that just wanna start. Allora. So problem number 2, I would say this is more like a 6A for people who wanna start trying the MoonBoard and just have a taste at it. I added a bit of spice at the end with flagging, and the problem is called there is no ending, 6A. When I'm creating these boulders, I have 3 requirements. How hard is the cracks, how technical it is, and how mentally challenged it can be. I want as well, guys, show you the one that I created the last time. This is one of those boulders that I set up when I had my Namaste session. I'll give to this a 6C plus, and I call it Remember About Red 13. Yeah, then once you're here, up. The reason I choose the name is because as soon as I grab the 13, you're like, oh, the memories. When you're struggling and you have the 13 in a boulder, once you grab that, mamma mia. The plan on this one was to make more of lock-off smooth. I really want the person to, once he gets here, press on that right foot, lock off here, and then go on to this. Once you grab that, you still need to keep a lot of tension to go onto this one. As well, there is a really nice food here. Oh. Wow, okay. The crux of this move is definitely locking here and then keeping the tension. The point of this one is to get that lock off.
Oh, you go fancy.
Sì, solo sponsor, solo picaro. These pants are so comfortable when I'm doing this type of moves. So like, hua la ta. I feel like Jackie Chan. Okay, let's see. Okay, okay. This could easily be a 6C. Even the last move is a big lock off. And this is what I wanted to create. Good lock off on the left. And you need to keep that tension. And then good lock off on the left to put that high foot. The nice thing as well that I like to do about creating boulders is giving them name. I think name really do create like that personal feeling that I'm looking for, you know. Honestly, I fell in love with this thing of creating boards. Oh my days, it's just so sweaty. To make it like a 6C, I should use the lower one. Mannaggia che la puttana di mamma. And then press, Maronna mia. I know that I'm not pressing on my foot because it's coming out. I'm gonna leave it like this because when I was going up here, I feel so extended, and as well this is not the best hole. The crux I think is this, twisting and going for that. Something that I always look for is making sure that they cannot break the bead. I think that's probably the worst feeling when you set up a boulder, you're really happy, you're like excited, and it's like, oh yeah, look at this, perfect. And then somebody comes and just, cause it's like, wow, mommy, I thought so hard how to make this boulder nice, and then somebody comes and does whatever he wants. So because this problem is quite scary and a bit challenging, I need to use safety first. Guys, only safety. Mannaggia che la troia. Mannaggia. Mamma mia, I think the hardest thing to do with this helmet is that it's so tight here that my... Mamma mia, vedi, ma chi è Cortex? You guys know Cortex from Crash? Big brain, man. Big boy. Ok. Madonna mia. The good thing as well that I found about creating boulders like this is that I expose my weaknesses. For example, this move, it's something that I lack in. Being able to create the tension to go to a tiny hole. This precise move is something that I'm really bad at. Mannaia che la sorta bastarda. Yep. Okay. So far, I've been enjoying creating the boulders. Part of me is a bit not sure because I don't know if the move is gonna go. I don't know if the boulder is gonna go. So there is all this layer of uncertainty. I'm not sure where it's gonna bring me. Is it the technique that I'm liking? Is it the move too difficult? Apart this downside, the rest, perfect. Like, you create your own problem, you create your own moves, You feel more achieved when you send the problem. You give a name to a boulder, and all these little things just creates a whole new connection with the moonboard that I probably never experienced before. And actually, let me know, guys, in the comment if you tried to create some problems, if you have some problems that you want me to try, and what is something that you're struggling when creating a problem on the board. Mannaggia, l'ho mancata. I need to stop for a bit before going for it. Okay, I wanna change problem. I'm gonna leave this one for the next time. This is boulder number 5. I think the first move is probably the one that I struggled the most. Up. Ah, no. The rest is pretty alright, you can pretty relax, but the moves still are not as easy. You see, you have 2 types of different holes, so you can choose. You can go there with the left, you can go there with the right. It's up to you. Bella, trovi mamma da marò. Sciupata terna. La trovi mamma, marò. Oh, Gesù. Oh. Magic cheese. Oh, I killed myself. Mamma mia, to try to commit, I hit my knee so hard. Porca miseria. For the sake of showing you as well the other one, which is almost a barn burner. Last boulder of the day. We created 6 of them so far, and I'm actually quite excited to show you the last one, which is, in my opinion, a 7A. Just drop knee. This move I remember is tough because I need to keep a lot of tension. Yeah. Actually, I'm really enjoying this session of creating boulders. And if you never tried, guys, give it a try because I'm surprised of how my brain is working differently compared to a normal moonboard session. Like this, there is so many emotion involved that I'm like, whoa, this is nice, experience nice. And yeah, I'll see you to the next video.